Right, shall we see what we've been doing over the Christmas period and a couple of weeks in? Second week in January now. Right, look, we're in the den. Let's get in here. I'll show you what I've been up to. Hang on. Get sorted. Right. We've been doing quite a lot of electrics. We're doing all sorts. I'll show you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here. We've got, that's the main breaker box coming from mains, and then it goes from there to the multiplus, which is there. Then from there to the distribution board to van. In on the yellow cables and away to inverter. That's the input. I just use different cables so I know what's going on. Orange is coming out and going to the distribution board. There's another cable to come out of there yet. That's going in, that's coming out. There'll be another one coming out. It's going to go to the water heater, and then we've got a lot of stuff wired in, but no fuses in yet. Just only fuse that's in is for this inside light in here, to be honest. We've got the Teltonica router wired up, powered up. I haven't used it. No, it powers up and you put a fuse in. No SIM card in yet. SIM card's upstairs. We've got mains here. That's all wired up. That works. And then we've got the Kirby GX. It's got a few inputs in. No tank sensors yet, and no relays and things. But the display's in temporary. It's not going to go here in the display. The display is going to go. It's going to have an extension. It's going to be in the van. Now, if you look at this closely, you can see now it's drawing 32 watts from the batteries. That's for this light. Now if I turn, there's nothing else turned on at the moment. Now it says zero PV charging. Now if I turn it on, because it's not turned on, you see, if I turn the solar on, it's a bit of a dull day. You can hear Rocky. Hey, Rocky! Is it?
I'm waiting to go by.
Oh, Mel's coming past as well. Oh, right. You can see now that now the solar's on, that it's gone up now. We're getting 81 watts. You know, it's varying. Look, that's from the solar panels. And so you can see on the display that the power is now going from the solar panels into the battery to charge the battery, and then away to this light, to DC flipping, you know, only DC loads we've got is this. If I turn that off, that should drop off, because that's the only thing wired up. Can you hear Mel shouting at them dogs? Oh, giddy, flipping heck, spoiling my video. Right, so there's some, that 6 watts is probably all the electric gear that's working. You know, all the, anyway, light back on. Well, I'll go back up. So that is now, as you can see, solar is 100 watts there on a cloudy day. That ain't bad, is it? Yeah, that's all right. Charging batteries, and also, you know, on my DC loads. So anyway, if I turn the solar off, hang on, just turn the solar off. You'll see that's gone now. So it's just pulling power from battery. Now if I turn the inverter on, here look. Right, I'll just put a little shine on there. It takes a minute or two to come on. So the inverter's on. It's actually an inverter charger. But we're not using any mains at the moment. It'll turn into charge mode in a minute. You let it click. There you go. And you let it buzzing. So now, where it says not available for the for your mains in there. I don't know why that is. I've got to try and sort that out. Everyone else seems to be working, but you can see from the inverter that's now pulling mains, and that mains comes in and goes to the batteries, so it's charging the battery, and also it's powering the DC loads. Yeah? Does that make any sense? Not to me. Anyway, so that's working. But that display is going to go in front of the van. What else we've been doing? There's a lot of stuff. There's cables in for pipes in for the shower, or hot water. A quick look under here. Water pumps in, plumbed in. There's a lot of cables. There's electric cables. There's water. There's all sorts all running under the floor. And that's your Propex flipping night heater, hot air blower. That's in, but there's no gas in tank, so I can't test it yet. I don't think that's for gas tanks to turn them off and on, but it's also crash protection. They're inertia devices. If you crash your vehicle, it automatically turns your gas off. And then we've got all that up there, which is water pipes, electrics, etc. And that's going to outside shower. We haven't got the waste. That's waste tank, but it's not. None of that's plumbed in yet. And right, we've been doing a bit. We've been doing a bit on the inside. Let's have a look. Let's go have a look. Right. We've started to put wet fridges and that going here. If you look here, that's. I've got two of them. I've mentioned it before. One's a fridge, one's a freezer. I'm using this reclaimed maple. So there's a frame like that, and then that's going to be a freezer at that side. It's identical to that side, but that's going to be set up as a fridge. Now the cables coming in are here. These units are designed to have a SIG lighter attachment or mains. They only pull 5 amp. I think it's 1 amp on mains, but it's 5 amp on 12 volt it says. So, but I didn't want to put a SIG lighter thing in because I thought, well, it'll just rattle out. So what I've done, I found these. They're for boats. Hang on. Yeah. So you put your cable into that, obviously, and that's your power in. It's a different size, one's for positive, one's for negative. You know, you can't get it wrong, can't put it wrong way around. And then that goes in, screws in, so it won't lose power, will it? When you're driving, that can't rattle out, can it? I've got to yeah, so what power to there. Right, so here, that all needs rubbing down. It's just, it's all in loose really. Look, I've been making out parts. They've all got to be fastened together with dowels. It's tongue and grooved at bottom, but at top it's not. Look, that's what it's like. So I'm going to put dowels on there, so it's all pressed together and stuck. Then it'll be rubbed down. That's going to be foot controls, so you can get in, and also for ventilation, because it's got to move air. You see, it's a fridge after all. Now I'm hoping that'll be enough ventilation in and out there. Otherwise, I might have to put some holes, drill a nice pattern of holes somewhere here, because that's where the outlet for the fridge is, you know, the compressor bit. Right, so in here, that's going to be a seat. That's going to be a seat there, and also one there. And that side's going to have a table, and the control panel somewhere here. Control panel and everything with my touch screen for me Gerber GX and all my switches for water pumps and things. That's all going to be there. And they'll have a lift. They'll have same stuff on top, same maple. You know, that way though, right across. That'll lift up. That'll lift up that way, hinged at back, and then you can get into your fridge like that. So that'll be one side, and there's another one there. So that's that. Up here what I've been doing, don't look like we've been doing loads, but we actually have. The shower ain't got on much more. All the mess has sort of moved from, the mess has all moved from that end of the van, because I'm doing that end of the van. I've had to move everything, and I've moved everything up this end. So that's going to be table, that's going to be the worktop. All the reclaim, well not all, some of the reclaim I've got loads of it, but some of the stuff in the shed's got nails in it, and I've had to de-nail it. It's a right pain in the bum de-nailing this stuff, because they've got, see all them little holes there? They've got little holes in them, and you have to break nail, come through that side and pull it out from pliers. It's a right nightmare. But anyway, I've started to do this part, the shower. That's hot and cold coming up to the mixer tap. And that's the outlet. And we're having body jets eventually. Not an overhead shower, but the body jets. That one's going to be like there. You see that one? There's going to be 6 of them in like a loop. So there's going to be one down there. You can see I've marked it. One there, one there, one there, and there's same up other side. There's 6 of them. So that's what all that lot's for. Yeah. So I've been doing a bit anyway, and this floor ain't completely permanently down yet. It will be, but I've got to put the waste in yet for that sink, and also the tap. That's the water pipe coming up for the tap. So yeah, and water pump and everything works. That's all done off a relay, is that, because it's quite an high powered water pump, so I'm in a relay to operate it through a 12 volt thing. So yeah, that's going to be the seat area. It's all going to be rubbed down and messed about with. And today I'm going to try and make the other side of that. I'm going to do that, cut all bits of wood there. Took me all day yesterday faffing, because I had a different idea, but I've sort of changed my mind, so I'm just going to copy that now. So let's have a look at outside it, man. That's not looking, it's looking a bit shabby on outside. It's been peppered with bird poo. Let's have a look. There's the old machine, look, still going, the old banger. What's this side? What's happening? Motorbike's not been out forever, but look at it, covered in sawdust, surrounded by wood. Might go out, it'll go out this summer. Right, so the van at this side, I don't think anything's changed since you've seen it. It's a bit mucky, because I've been a sad on a radio arm tower there, look what I built years ago. An inverted V hanging off it. No big antenna on it. But all birds sit up there, then they bombard my van. But I think you've seen all this, haven't you? That's the shower, outside shower for the a bullfinch outside shower. That's mainly for dogs if they get mucky when I'm out. Toilet thing. That's all got to be sort of finished. Anyway, right, so that's what I've been up to over at Christmas, and it's now, looks at New Year. I don't know what date it is actually. It's something like, I don't know, it's Sunday, second weekend in January. So yeah, there we go. That's all I can tell you. I wouldn't say slow progress. There's been a lot of wiring involved. You don't see all wiring. There's loads of stuff you don't get to see, and plumbing and stuff like that. You gotta think all the time what's next, or you don't mess it up. Okay, right, there we go. That'll do for this video, and it's only gonna be a short video. This I haven't put one up for ages, and a few of my mates want to know what's been happening with the van. So this is what's been happening. Right, rock and roll. See you later.